Hello my gorgeous makeup loving friends, how's it going? Oh, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Teresa. Right, this is like not a super new product, but I felt the need to get this because I saw the lovely Demure of Save the Victory Roll. I'm going to put her channel down below in the description box. Go check her out, subscribe, all that lovely thing. And she got the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and it looked fucking phenomenal on her. Like, it looked so good. And granted, she does have amazing skin, but I was like, right, she kind of tends to like the same sort of thing that I like when it comes to skin, so she likes it, I'll give it a little go. So today's video is like seeing what it looks like, seeing how it applies, what do I think of it, and also a wear test. So if you've been kind of thinking about getting this, I got it in the shade 1, because it's like the palest with the exception of the translucent, then guess what? This is the video for you. Do please keep on watching. So this eye look might look a little bit familiar to you. It is using the Danessa Myricks Lightwork experience, or whatever the fucking name of it is. But I did say in that video that I got the Yummy Skin Blurring Powder Balm thing. And I blame Demure of Save the Victory Roll for this because it just looked so amazing on her skin that I was like, right, but I will also say she does just have amazing skin. So I was like, okay, this is happening. I'm getting this. So I got my little paws on this, and it is in the shade 1, which isn't quite the palest shade. The palest shade is actually a translucent, but I figured, no, Teresa, we're going to get something that actually has some colour in it. And this is a proper first impressions. As you can see, not a dip or a divot in it at all. And it comes with this little scoopy spoon, which makes sense because it's called Yummy. So I don't know if I'm meant to eat it or what the story is. We get 18 grams, so 0.63 ounces. It does say that you tap on with fingers to smooth and blur textured areas. So I think this is very much a less is more type thing. Now I have washed my hands, just as an FYI. So I'm not going in with my hands to the thing because that seems like bacteria. But I'm going to take the little scoopy spoon. It's so fucking cute. Like, it's so cute. Okay, I'm very afraid to make a divot on this. Oh, is that too much? I don't know. Well, look, we'll take a little bit. No, will we take a little bit more? Go on, Teresa. Ooh, live dangerously. Okay, there we go. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I've taken it now on my finger. This is happening. Okay, I don't know what it is that I'm doing with this, so I'm just going to apply it. So for the record, my skin at the moment is actually pretty okay. I have a couple of little spots. I put the concealer on. I've obviously primed my skin. I'm going to take off my glasses so I can actually do shit. But in general, my skin is okay. It's at times a little bit dry. I get some patches around here, but that's been kind of fixed by using some rosehip seed oil. But in general, skin is actually pretty alright. I don't have any major issues with it. Like, obviously I'm aging. I'm 32. Hard to believe. So I do have fine lines around here. I do get dark circles, and I have some fine lines under my eyes as well because, you know, aging and all of that. And also I have terrible insomnia. So yeah, so this is, I mean, do I need any more? This is really nice and natural. Like, this is just like my skin. Oh, I like this. Oh, Missa would hate this. It's too light. I love this though, because it is just really just like my skin. Like, I like this. So I don't feel like I need any more. Like, my spots are still somewhat covered, but look, you know what, I'm a living creature. I have spots. But I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to show you what it looks like all together, and then it's going to be a whole wear test. We're going to go out into the natural light, as much natural light as we can get here in Ireland at the moment. It's gone a bit rainy again, hurrah. But yeah, I'll show you what all of that looks like, and I'll tell you what my thoughts are on it after a wear test. Okay, so I have all of the makeup put together. This is what the foundation looks like by itself. I did put a little bit of like highlight and stuff on, but I wanted to keep it fairly fresh, fairly minimal. It interacted really, really well with my contour. By the way, the primer that I used is the Benefit That Gal primer, and it worked really, really well with that. I would like to see what it's like with other primers, but that's one of my kind of favorites at the moment. I think it looks really, really nice at the moment, but like I said, I'm going to be wearing this for a while and seeing what this looks like. Now, is this a full coverage foundation? Absolutely not. Do not buy that thinking it's going to be a full coverage. This is, I think, going to be pretty good for like bridal makeup, that sort of thing. Like it's easy to match in, like it looks really nice. But yeah, I'm going to feck off now, and I'm going to show you this in natural lighting so you can see what it looks like, and I'll come back to you with a wear test and an overall impression. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like in natural light. I'm down in my kitchen, and yeah, it doesn't cover blemishes. It's not really designed to. Meshes really, really well with my general skin tone. I know I needed to have blended more down here, but you know what, whatever. Like, I'm not doing anything or going anywhere, so who cares? Like, it looks really quite nice. Again, is not covering blemishes, let's be very clear on that. Now, I usually get like really bad cakey buildup here, but none of that yet. I also get weird stuff around my brows. That seems to be okay. Let's see how it's settling in on the forehead. That seems to be pretty nice. It looks beautiful in natural lighting. This is going to be a great like everyday foundation, you know, if you just want kind of minimal coverage. I'm liking it so far. I have some heartbreaking news. When I was doing the wear test, everything was going great. I was about 5 hours in, and then I foolishly decided to go for a walk with Sahil, and it, of course, being Ireland, started to piss down. So obviously all makeup was lost in that particular pursuit. So I can't give you an idea of how it wore in that way, but I can tell you it looked beautiful 5 hours in, like it was perfection. So what I've decided to do is just have a bare face. I've just put some primer on, and it is currently 2 o'clock. So I can actually give you like a proper like 8-hour wear, and I'm going in and using this again. Like, I can see this being a great everyday sort of a balm, and I know Danessa kind of said that it could be used as like a primer as well, so I probably didn't need to put a primer on, but like whatever. And quite handy that you just need your fingers for this, being all gross and icky. But yeah, we'll check in this time a little bit more regularly, and I have my friend is coming over. I haven't seen her in a little while, and we're getting ready, you see, for her wedding. So she's coming with like the bridesmaid's dress and stuff, so I don't want to have like a full face of makeup on for that in case I like smack it into the dress. Not ideal. So for reference, this is what it looks like alone without any contour, blush, nothing like that. But look, it's definitely like evened out a lot of my dark circles. I put a little bit of balm on. But yeah, this is what it looks like in natural light. Again, it's not covering absolutely like every possible blemish, but it definitely does make my skin look a little bit better. Like, I think I would end up possibly using this for like, I have a wedding coming up. Like, it could look really nice, although I do love my Dior foundation for that. But like, this is looking nice. We'll see how it wears. It is just 2:15, so we'll see what it's like over the day. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock, so that means that this has been on for 8 hours, which is kind of like the general duration that I wanted for a wear test. Now, it has been really, really warm here for whatever reason today, so I definitely sweated off a certain amount of it. That being said, I do think it held together pretty well. It obviously doesn't cover all of like my spots and little imperfections, but it does just kind of even out the skin tone pretty nicely. I think it's held together like really, really well. It does have that like balm to powder sort of a finish, which is really unusual. I like this. I did really quite like the finish it gave. It's very natural. You could use it as a primer as well, apparently. But yeah, I feel actually quite happy with recommending this. It's my kind of a foundation. I don't like anything with like too much coverage. I just like a lighter sort of a foundation. And part of what I liked about this today was because it was so warm, if I had like very heavy duty foundation, it'd be really obvious that it was like falling off. Whereas I haven't reapplied or touched this up at all, obviously. But it's not super obvious that I've like sweated or whatever. Like it's still like pretty consistent throughout. So for that, I think like this is actually really great. Excuse me, stupid hair. I think this is really good for like hot weather, summer, anything like that. Like I really like that. I love it comes with the little spoony thing. So I would actually say I'd give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. I'm taking off the 1.5 because it is expensive. You know, you will get a certain amount of use out of it. I do like that it's multi-use, but I'm taking some points off because it isn't as readily available as I might like. You either have to get it on Beautylish or on Danessa Myricks' own website, and being in Ireland, that does just mean I have loads of taxes and duties and all the blech things that I don't want to have to deal with. It hasn't come to Cult Beauty or to Beauty Bay yet, which more is the pity. They need to do it. I think this is fab, and I think it's very much on trend because we are going for that like lighter foundation sort of a look. So yeah, I do like it. I'm going to end up using this. I'm very happy with it. But that is it. That is the end of the video. Do please like, comment and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell because it's polite, and do please share because sharing is caring, except of course when it comes to STDs. You know, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that's it. That is the end of the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.